Hey everyone, Jay Dubkowski again, coming at you with another picked ups video. Going to go over some stuff I picked up yesterday. Well, most of it is yesterday. Oh, almost all of it was yesterday, honestly. One item was from about middle of the week last week, but got Wonder Woman on DVD, and while it's brand new, still has the thing as a digital copy. I don't know if that's any good or not anymore, but found this at at the Dollar General store that's like 5 minutes away from my house for $3. And bought it brand new. Changed the case on it because it just really bugged me. Apparently when they were cutting the box open, they cut right through and cut the plastic and the cover, which kind of irritated me, but $3 for a brand new DVD like this, I'm not going to complain too much. But most of the, I have some other DC Universe animated movies. Like, I have the Green Lantern First Flight and Emerald Knights and Batman Under the Red Hood. I think I have like the Batman Superman Doomsday one as well. Like, I have several of them, and so I like most of these, and I haven't seen this one yet, but we'll give it a watch and probably like it as well. But picked up that one. Then last night, all of this stuff was yesterday. Last night went to Walmart, was looking for some Sims games for my sister. Picked up South Park, the complete 5th season. And you can see there's the episodes. But I was going to pick up another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVD, because there's a lot of them now. They have they've been doing the combo seasons. Like, you can get 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. But I saw this, and I do like South Park, maybe not as much as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but the biggest reason I wanted to get this is the price on it. And it's not really coming into focus there. Well, there kinda is. But it was, there it is, $3.74. Complete 5th season of South Park. $3.74. For me, that was just a really good deal. I mean, couldn't pass on that one. So, definitely something you should check out if at your local Walmarts. See if they have any of those there. Want to look at some games next. Crap. having some trouble with speaking today, apparently. I got these at GameStop. First is Dark Messiah, Might and Magic Elements. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, but could never find it locally. And then, we went out of town to go visit family to pick up my nephew. He's staying with his parents, and we stopped at my mom and my sister stopped at an Old Navy. Me and my nephew went to the GameStop, and they had this game, which was $2, which I guess is a pretty good deal. Like I said, I haven't ever played this game. I've been wanting to, but I haven't ever been able to. So, and the thing that really bothers me about this game is, and it's not really the game, but it was the GameStop in general. Any of the games that were $3 or less were all in those little flimsy sleeves, like they didn't put them in cases or anything. And that kind of bugs me, because like I know they keep them in the sleeves when they have them in their filing cabinet and stuff, but that was just like, when I buy the game, I want it to actually be in a case, unless it's, like through a thrift store or something like that. But you would think with GameStop they would actually put them in cases, but apparently not that one. And then we've got another one here, Enchanted Arms for the 360. This one is, again, another one I've been wanting to play. I can't remember if I've ever actually had this one before, though. Okay. I remember playing, it was either this one or Eternal Sonata. And I can't really remember which it was. But I've been wanting this one as well. And, again, like Might and Magic one. The Might and Magic was 2, this one's 3. And again, was in one of them flimsy sleeves. And this is the case that has where the Wonder Woman case was in. You can see there, it was cut. And so that's what I'm using that case for at the moment. Then we got some WiiU games. We got Skylanders Giants, and I'm guessing that it's the manual. It's a little, if it is, but this one was only $1. And I don't own a Wii U, but the only reason I even really bothered getting this one and the next one, which is Swap Force. But the biggest reason I got these is to trade, because there's a store that I usually go to. You can get, if I think it's 360, PS3, 3DS, and new gen games. for every 2 you trade in, you get, I think it's 5 extra in trade. So, generally, they give, like, I think 2 to 3 in trade on this, on these titles here. So, you're automatically getting, like, anywhere between $1 to $2 extra in trade just on the titles themselves, plus 5 more on top of that. So, definitely something that I was going to do. And they didn't really have a whole lot of the 360 games that I was wanting to get, so I said I'd get those. I figure trade them and get what I want. And then I showed a copy of this game in the last video I got, but apparently I keep finding it. Dragon Age Origins. This one, though, is the PC version, and it is complete. Still has the stuff back here for the extra stuff from, like, Mass Effect 2 and the downloadable stuff. I'm sure that's expired by now, and I'm sure it was used when the person bought it. But gave $1 for this at a thrift store, and wasn't expecting to find it at all there, honestly. So it's definitely something I didn't think I would see, but definitely something I wanted to get. So I'm going to put that with everything, and but definitely not a bad deal for a great game. Plus, I get to play with mods on it. So, and then finally, we have some stuff from a bookstore. This store I've been to several times. They rarely have, like, actual video games. I think they have like 7 or 8 in the entire store. But they do have a lot of strategy guides and gaming magazines. So, but the stuff that I found is not really, well, it's video game related, but kind of, But the first one here, there's 2 things here. The Infernal City, an Elder Scrolls novel by Greg Keyes. From what I can understand, is that this takes place after the Oblivion Crisis. So it's connected to Oblivion. Have not read this, and apparently there are 2 novels. There are 2 Elder Scrolls novels. I'm a big fan of the Elder Scrolls games, and I knew this novel was out. I didn't know there was a second one. So we'll have to look for the second one. Have never read this, in all honesty, but we'll definitely want to take a look at it and see what that one's about. And then finally, and this is another thing that I didn't know about and had never seen, and this is a VHS tape. Legend of the Crystals, based on Final Fantasy Volume 2. And it says it's based on the best-selling Japanese role-playing game. Never knew they made VHS, the Final Fantasy video on VHS. And, like, I saw that and I was like, that instantly jumped out at me. And apparently it is based on something like the first game, where like with the crystals and all of that. And I mean, like I said, I've never seen it, didn't even know it existed. But I think I gave like 7 for this. Or no, I gave 7 for the book and 6 for this. But I was never aware of this. And I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. So I mean, that just like kind of blew my mind, really. Because but now I'm definitely going to have to look for Volume 1. And I looked on eBay, there's several copies of 1, not many of 2. But, yeah, never knew about this. And like I said, that just blew my mind. So, definitely something I want to look into. But we'll have to keep a lookout for that. But anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Like I said, any information on this I would be interested in. But anyway, that's it. Well, one more thing as you can tell, I have this World of Warcraft map. Well, it's from the trading card game. I don't know if any of you all have actually went and seen the movie. I did go see it for my birthday, which was, I think, well, it was, my birthday was this past Sunday, well, technically a week from when this video was made. And then we went, I think it was a week from yesterday, which would have been Saturday. So, but I did go see it. It was in 3D. If you're a fan of the game, of any of the lore, anything like that, definitely worth going to see. If you know like almost anything at all about the lore in the game, definitely worth seeing. If you don't, it's still kind of a good movie. I guess the best way to explain it would be going and watching like the Lord of the Rings without knowing anything about the books, except there's a lot more action in this movie. I don't want to spoil anything, but I can tell you this: there are some pretty good plot developments in the movie that I liked, but there is a lot more action in the movie. And definitely something worth seeing, I think. Like, if you're a fan of the game, like the strategy games, the MMO, definitely go see this movie. If not, you might not know a whole lot about it, but it's still worth seeing. So, definitely go and give that a view. But That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.